I noticed my son was having issues with the student, the young boy.
Okay.
Because they are almost the same set.
Okay.
So the boy made mention of telling my son that your daddy's manhood is very small. Okay. That was the reason why your mom kept on coming to him for satisfaction.
Hello people, it's your boy Skito Comedy aka Next Governor. Today we are in the studio to do what we know how to do best. Today matter e get as e take no one be. Today matter e chop belle full, like overfeeding dey worry this very issue. This matter wear sneakers on top of waiting pass rain boots, tie wrapper on top of trouser and skirt, not tie con use gele finish up on top of another gele. This is just to tell you how serious this very issue is. This matter, na this bros here, na him bring this matter to my table. When I went through his email, if you hear story, people, things are happening behind closed doors. But just like I promised you guys that there is no time to waste time, I'll be hitting it straight to the point. Yes, so I would like us to meet him so that he will narrate this story to you guys exactly the same way he sent it to me through the email that made me to invite him down to the studio. So get yourself some popcorns, chilled water, sit down and relax. Follow up this program second after second, because there is absolutely nothing to skip if you want to hear this story from his own very mouth. But do not forget that the only way you can get through to me is by my email, which is skitlordcomedy@gmail.com. Now, may we dive into the matter. We bring us come here this beautiful morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine.
All right, sir. It is because of the gravity of the story you emailed to me that is making me hide your identity. So I don't want to know your name, and I equally don't want to know the name of anybody that is involved in this very issue, not even a place. But at the same time, I would want you to narrate this story to us once again. Why? Because behind you there is camera. We are recording this program and the world is watching. With me here is my seer, who by grace of God, he sees secrets and deep things, and he also knows when someone is telling lies. Be you who. So I will appreciate if you narrate this story to them, more especially to my seer, for him to look into it, to know the advice and solution he has to give to you concerning this very issue you brought to our table. So please speak out as you gently narrate this your story to us. Thank you.
Thank you. I found out my wife was cheating on me. Not just the cheating, but who she cheated with. A 17-year-old boy in her class.
Eweleke. Eweleke. People, do you hear that? Do you just hear what the man said? He said that he found out his wife is cheating on him. That it is not about the cheating, but who she cheated with. A 17-year-old boy in her class. Hey, things are happening. But no problem. Let's go to the man so that he will tell us the full gist. Una no say I like gist. When it comes to this kind of gist, I dey like am well. So let's go to him so that he will tell us exactly how it all happened. So, sir, please, how did you find out and how did all these things started? Thank you.
All those things started. I started noticing something when my wife will come back home with the boy.
Okay.
The boy carrying her school bag and my wife's bag.
Okay, as in whenever your wife is coming back from school, she normally comes back with this guy, carrying her bag for her.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was thinking maybe My wife is giving her extra lessons
Giving
for
him.
extra lessons, for his WAEC and jump,
Okay.
not knowing that the student is having affair. In fact, is sleeping with my wife under my roof on top of my bed.
For real.
For real.
Your matrimonial bed.
I'm telling you the truth. So how I got to find out, because this thing has been happening not once, not twice. I've seen them a couple of times. So I don't even know until one day I was coming back from work. At me reaching my door, I noticed my son was having issues with the student, the young boy,
Okay.
because they are almost the same set.
Okay.
So the boy made mention of telling my son that your daddy's manhood is very small. That was the reason why your mom kept on coming to him for satisfaction.
Hey, Willie K. People, do you hear this one again? His son and the said boy, they were having a fight, and the boy opened his mouth and told his son that his father's manhood is small. That is the reason why his mother keeps on coming to him for satisfaction. And after you heard that, what happened next?
Not much. Just I opened the door and barged into them.
Okay.
For me to see the boy run away, like a thief.
Okay.
So me looking at my son with my mouth open, and my son was like looking at me straight in the eye, and he started crying. Instead of me crying, I started consoling him, telling him sorry. He was like trying to tell me how the thing started. My wife came in.
Okay.
So I confronted her immediately, and to my greatest surprise, she didn't deny it.
Your wife didn't deny it?
Yes.
Okay.
So my son was like, I will go and tell the school authority, and I will go to that student's parents.
Okay.
And my wife was like begging that I should beg our son or ask him not to go anywhere, that I should forgive her.
Okay.
You understand? So I don't know. Maybe she was telling me this because she last year, about a year and now,
Okay.
something happened, and I
Just
don't know.
calm down. Chairman, calm down, relax. I want you to be free and transparent with us. Feel free and talk to us. Number one is that I'm hiding your identity. Nobody knows who you are.
Okay.
Understand? So feel free to tell us this thing the way it is, the way it happened. Yes, if you really want us to help you, if you really want us to advise you concerning this very issue, tell us nothing but the truth and exactly how it all happened. Okay.
What happened was that a year ago, my wife caught me cheating with our neighbor's maid, a 16-year-old girl.
Jesus Christ. Hey, another one. People, sorry that I'm laughing. Do you hear this one again? Eh? Oh, is this in form of revenge or something?
That was exactly what I called it.
Okay, that's the way you called it.
Because
your wife actually caught you cheating on her with your neighbor's house help, a 16 years old girl.
Yes, and I thought maybe she've forgiven and forgotten about that.
Okay.
So her doing this, as in sleeping with a student, 17-year-old boy, is somehow, maybe she's trying to revenge over what
You
I did. last year, and somebody,
Okay,
I don't know, somebody that did this to her.
just calm down. Put yourself together. Your house, I'm sorry to say this, but your house is just more than Sodom and Gomorrah. You slept with a 16 years old girl.
That was last year,
And
and
so even if it's last century, you slept with a 16 years old girl, and your wife added one more year and slept with a 17 years old boy. Is that what you people do? But no problem, let me just, I have plenty people, you guys are following up, I have plenty things to say concerning this, but just finish your story first. So what happened after your wife caught you sleeping with
she
this
she forgive she said she forgive me,
okay.
and we started living normal before this happened. So I don't know, somebody that did this kind of thing. I believe that person can maybe buy me one day.
Okay.
I wanted to, the reason why I test you or do this is because I wanted advice from you people and other people listening to me on what to do, because I'm dumbfounded now.
So have you spoken to our family or your family about this?
I believe I don't need to do that, because the shame will be much. Me taking it to them, how would they see me and my family? I don't want to tell my people, neither her own people. So
Are you saying this? You are saying this thing because you know very well that if you go to her family or your family and tell them what you found out your wife is doing, that she will as well tell them your own. That is just why you are scared of telling them, not just the shame.
exactly. That was the reason why I don't want to tell anybody about it.
So what do you want us to do for you now?
I've seen several cases that you people venture into, and the matter is solved well. So I decided to come to test you, for you to help me, and for the people watching this to help me on it.
To advise you.
Yeah.
Okay, but what exactly do you want us to advise you on? Because you have not told us what.
What I want you people to advise me on is, she's begging for forgiveness. If I should forgive her and take her back, or and let everything go,
Or you should end the marriage.
or I should end the marriage.
Okay, chairman, first of all, before I will talk about any advice, I must tell you the gospel truth that what you and your wife did is very, very bad. Yes, these people are underage children, for crying out loud. You haven't slept with a girl of 16 years and your wife a boy of 17 years. Is the higher you can go in. Do you know you can go to jail because of this very issue? Yes, there is no two ways about it. Your home can as well be defined as Sodom and Gomorrah, because you people are doing what that is not supposed to be done. And now you are telling us you want us to advise you that you don't know if you should forgive your wife or you should end the marriage. And you think ending the marriage will just, everything will just lie low like that? She will just close her mouth? Yes, you said she forgave you. You said she forgave you. Don't you think you should as well forgive her as well?
I It's not as if I don't love my wife. I love her, but somebody that still kept this thing for over a year now, and she's doing it now. What makes you think she will not do it again?
What makes
That's the reason why I'm afraid of taking her back. So I wanted to get advice from you people.
The advice, if you ask me, if I want to advise you, I would say the both of you fit each other. They said bird of the same feather flocks together. You guys are a match to one another. So my advice to you is that you have to forgive her, and you people should continue doing what, living as husband and wife. Yes, living as man and woman. Yes, that is my advice for you, because una fit una self. Yes, but no problem. People, you guys heard his story. He said he needs our advice. That is why he emailed me. That is why he's here in our studio on what to do. He said he do not know if he should forgive his wife or he should divorce her and everybody goes. Please, I want you to cook up your advice why I bring Sia into this very issue, to hear what Sia have to say concerning this and advice Sia have for him. So let's go there. Sia, ekenekwa gị nke ukwuu. Biko nwatakịrị nwoke anọ n'obi anyị si na ihe butere ya n'obi anyị bụ maka ihe nwunye emerụ ọ chọpụta. O bidoro ịgwa m na nwunye ya na-agba n'iro, na ọbụrụ dị na ọ na-agba n'iro, mana n'oye ọ na-agba ya na ya na-agba n'iro ahụ. Ọ sị m na nwatakịrị dị afọ 17 nke nọ na klaasị ọ na-akụziri nkụzi, nọ ya bụ ya bụ ihe, nọ ya bụ onye ya na nwunye ya na-eme mmekọ. Wee jụọ ya ka o si wee mata ya bụ ka ya bụ ihe si wee bido. O wee gwa m n'otu ụbọchị o si ọrụ na-abata, o wee na-achị mepe ọnụ dị wee nụ ebe nwa nwoke na nwata ọzọ na-ewe na-anụ ọgụ, na-aba mba, na-akọ ọnụ. Ọ sị osigodi ọ chelugodi ka ọnụ ihe ha na-ekwu. Mgbe o tinyere ntị, o wee bụrụ mgbe ya bụ nwatakịrị nwoke na-agwa nwa nwoke na ihe nne ya ji bụrụ nwoke pere mpe, nọ ya mere nne ya ji abịa agbakwutere ya ka ha na-eme mmekọ. Nwoke si na ọ nụrụ ya bụ ya akụja. Ozugbo ahụ ya emepe ọnụ ụzọ. Ọ na-emepe ọnụ ụzọ, nwatakịrị ahụ wee were ọsọ wee gbafuo. Ọ sị nwa ebewere akwa, o bido yọọ nwa ya biko ya ebe n'akwa. Ka nwa ka na-ebe akwa na-achọ igwe ihe ka ya bụ ihe si bido. Nwunye wee bata n'ụlọ wee nata. O wee jụọ ya bụ ihe, ọ jụọ ya bụ ihe. Ọ sị na ya bụ nwaanyị asọrọ dị iru asọrọ ọnụ wee gwe nọ ka ya bụ ihe si wee dị. Na ya na ọ na-edina ya na nwatakịrị ahụ na-edina. Ọ na-edina nwatakịrị ahụ kemgbe na ọ bụrụ izizi, ọ bụrụ ebu, ọ bụrụ ịtọ. Ọ bụrụkwa na ọ na-edina ya n'ilo, nọ na ruumu ya na di ya n'elu bed ha ka ọ na-edina ya bụ nwatakịrị. Nwa nwoke wee sị na ọ ga-aga gwa ndị na-afụ maka ụlọ akwụkwọ ha, na ọ ga-agakwa gwa ezinụlọ ya bụ nwatakịrị nwoke. Nwunye wee bido yọwa biko na ha gbaghara ya na ọnwa mmezi ya bụ ihe ọzọ, wee gwa di ya gbaghara ya. Ọ sị na ọ ka na-ekwu ya bụ nwaanyị wee chetara ya ihe o mee. Wee sị ka ihe bụ ya bụ ihe o mee. Ọ sị m na ya na owu ya n'ebe a dinarụ nwatakịrị na-eyelu nnebọ ha aka n'ụlọ ebe ha bi nke dị afọ 16. Nọ ya bụ ihe ka nwunye ya si gwara ya na ya chetakwa ihe o mee. Ọ sị na mgbe ọ gwara ya bụ ihe akpata onye anwụọ ya na ọ marụ na nwunye ka bụ ya bụ ihe n'obi, ebe ọ sị na ọ gbagharụ gị ya na ihe a mee kemgbe ofu afọ ka ihe a mee. Ọ sị na kemgbe ahụ na isi na-agba ya ara na ọ mara ihe ọ ga-eme, na onye nwere ike imewu ndịrị ihe akpọnwụ ndịrị agwa nwere ike iwepụ ndụ mmadụ, na o nwere ike na ya bụ nwaanyị nwere ike iwepụ ndụ ya. Nọ ya mere o ji wee fee ihe anyị na-eme na soshal midia wee sị ka ọ gbọtara anyị ọsọ, ka anyị nyere ya aka, ka anyị nye ndụmọdụ ka ọ ga-esi wee gaa ya bụ ije. Ọ sị na ihe mere o ji wee bịa bụ na ọ chọrọ ka ihe ndụmọdụ na ihe obi ya na-agwa ya bụ ya bụ ya bụ ọnụnụ di na nwunye na-aga n'etiti ya na nwunye ya, ọ ya gbaghara ya n'ihe o mee. Ọ sị na ọ marọ ihe ọ ga-eme, na ya mere o ji wee bịakwute anyị. nwee sị gị biko dododo na etufuru oge ọbụla ka ị nebagodo anya na ya bụ okwu ka ị gwagodo m ihe nwere ikwu gbanyere ya bụ ihe na ndụmọdụ iwezi ihe nwata nwoke anọ n'obi anyị. Ekenekwa gị nke ukwuu. Okay, Sia wants to say something. Sia biko gaa n'iru ka ị gwa m ihe ị nwere ikwu n'okwu a. Ana m ege ntị.
Mgbe ụfọdụ anyị kwesịrị tupu anyị eme ihe ọbụla anyị atụle nya bụ ife mara ihe ọ ga-apụta n'ọdịnihu.
Tia says sometimes before we do something or embark on any journey, that we should first of all think twice what will be the consequences of this thing I'm about to do. What will be the outcome of this journey I'm about to embark on before we do what we want to do. Sia, ana m anụ ihe na-ekwu.
Ya bụ nwoke mgbe ọ kpara agwa nke ya nwunye ya wee gbaghara ya, obi lụtụrụ ya anị, o nwere okwu ọ bịarakwa njụ ese kedu ihe ọ ga-eme.
Okay, Sia said when you cheated on your wife with this said 16 years old girl, your wife forgave you, right?
Yes, she forgave me.
Okay, your wife forgave you. She did not tell anybody about this thing. She did not come or go anywhere to ask to seek for advice on what to do. She just went ahead and forgave you, and that is it. Sia, or we also na we gbaghara na mgbe ọ kpara agwa nke ya. Ana m egekwe ntị ihe ị na-ekwu.
Onye bụ ofu ihe ka o mekwazi ka ịfụ ụdịli ihe nya bụ nwunye gị gabiga mgbe ahụ emelụ nke gị.
Tia said it is still the same thing you did that your wife just did. Yes, your wife did exactly what you did in the past, and now just the same way you are feeling right now, the same way you are hurt, that is the same way your wife felt that very moment, that very time you did your own. Yes, that was why I said pegs of the same feather flocks together. You and your wife na the same people una be. Sia, ana m anụkwu ihe ị na-ekwu.
Ọ bụrụkwa na m na-akọwa na ihe gị na nwunye gị melụ na ọ maka mma mba.
Sia said he is not trying to say, or he is not saying that what you and your wife did was good. No, it is a very bad omen. Yes, it is an evil. What you people did was not good. Sia, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Esekwa m mmasị gị gaa na be gị ka gị na nwunye gị kpezie ma biwe.
Sia said if we ask him to advise you, that we ask you to go back to your wife, go and make peace with her, so that you people will continue to live as husband and wife. Yes, Sia, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Maka na ụmụ gbakee dịka di na nwunye, ifele ga-esi ya ga-akarị ọnọdụ unu nọ na ya kịta.
Sia said because if you decided to part ways with your wife, that the shame and disgrace that will come with it will be worse than the condition you guys are in right now. Yeah, Sia, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Ya bụ na ihe m ga-akaba alụ bụ unu na-abụ ịmalụkwu m ga-esi jekwuru unu yọọ ya mgbaghalụ maka na ọ bụ nyanwa bụ onye unu mejọ.
Okay, Sia said what you people need to do, you and your wife, is to find a way of approaching your son and apologize to him, beg him for forgiveness, because he is the one you guys actually offended. Yes, make una cover una shame by una self, so that okay, Sia, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Maka na ife melu njikwa ya bụ na onya bụ nwatakịrị bụ onye ga na-agabiga afụfụ ihe niile a mmekọba maka na ga-eji ya na-akị ya ọnụ n'ọdịnihu.
See, I said why he said people should apologize to your son is because he is the one that will be passing through the shame and disgrace, because his mates will be insulting him with this. Yes, his mates will be insulting with, I mean, before you know it, the news will spread everywhere. Yes, see ya, ana m anụ ihe na-ekwu.
Mmecha anya bụ ife unu bụ di na nwunye ekwe onwe unu nkwa unu ama mmefezi onwe unu ọzọ ọgwụ kọrọ m n'ọnụ.
See, I said after apologizing to your son that you and your wife should sit down and agree within yourselves that you are not going to offend each other again, that you are not going to cheat on each other again. Yes, and be very, very mindful of this thing you people did. It is an abomination sleeping with a 16-year-old girl as well as sleeping with a 17-year-old boy. They are both underage people. Yes, they are both underage. If you mistakenly take this thing to the right authority like police or human rights, you and your wife are going in for it. There is no two ways about it. So you people have to be very careful. Yes, Chairman, you are listening to us, right? You are listening to us, right?
Yeah.
So be very, very careful
Careful.
and mindful of the things you people are doing. It is not good at all. Please, if you have another opportunity, do not repeat this same mistake. Because if your family of, I don't know how it happened when your wife caught you with your neighbor's house here, if the family is aware of it. But if the family of this young boy finds out or hear of this thing that is happening, or the school authority hears about this thing, my brother, your wife is going in for it. There is no two ways about it. So you people should be very, very careful. And at the same time, I would want you to be on the comment section to hear the advice our fans has to give to you concerning this very issue you brought to our table. Yes, whenever I post this your program, I'm going to call you on the phone and ask you to visit the comment section to be getting the advice they have for you. But at the same time, you have to make up your mind to see to bear the insult that comes with it, because definitely some people do not know how to control their emotion when it comes to commenting. Understand? But I know that majority of them have a better advice that you can pick, add to the one I gave to you and the one Sia also gave to you, so that you people will live right. But please do not repeat the same mistake if you come out of this one. That is all I have to say concerning this very issue. All right, people, you guys have heard the story and you equally heard what Sia said about it. Just like I told you, he needs your advice as well. What advice do you have for the young man? What would you have done if you were in his shoe? You cheated a year ago on your wife with a 16-year-old girl, and your wife now cheated on you with a 17-year-old boy in her class. What are you going to do on finding out? Please tell us in the comment section. But as you are doing so, comment respectfully. Do not forget to like and share after watching, and above all, subscribe to stay updated. As you continue to follow Skit Law Comedy to stay updated, as you continue to be a loyal and faithful fan, may God bless you now and always. Amen. Now you don't watch this program and you learned something from it, you enjoyed it, please, we need your support. And the support we need from you is nothing but just to share this video, make it go viral for the world to watch and learn, because there are plenty to learn in this very issue. And I beg you, let's be mindful of the kind of life we live, because it can lead us to places we least expected. Like it can take you to jail. Yes. So share this video, and as you do so, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma n'eke, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma n'orie, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma n'afọ, ọ ga-adịrịrị gị mma na nkwọ. Ise.